All right, so Xbox Developer Direct 2025 happened 6 days ago, and four games were showcased. Those games being Ninja Gaiden 4, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, South of Midnight, and Doom The Dark Ages. Now, and to mention, I also forgot to mention that Ninja Gaiden 4 uh, with the reveal of Ninja Gaiden 4, they included a Ninja Gaiden 2 Black release, meaning that it's available to play now, which is basically a remaster of Ninja Gaiden 2, a full-fledged remaster, and apparently they rebuilt the game with the Unreal Engine 5, with Unreal Engine 5, and yeah, it looks beautiful, and I'm hope people are you know happy with what they've got with Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, as it is available now on PS5, Xbox Series X, as well as Steam. I remember, I think the first time I played Ninja Gaiden 2 was on the Xbox 360. Yeah, that original version. I don't think I've ever played Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, uh, or the version in the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, which I believe was released in 2018. So, basically, besides that, my personal favorite game, that they showed at the Xbox Direct was South of Midnight, and that's primarily because of the beautiful architecture, the beautiful just art style that's southern, sort of gothic, uh, stop motion, aesthetic. The characters, Hazel and Lacey, I believe, as well as they look beautiful as well. Uh, the talking catfish was cool. The just the basically the music as well is also great. It's my favorite game of the showcase. Honestly, if I had to say, it's definitely my favorite game of the showcase, and I can't wait to play it. I think it comes out April 8th. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it comes out on April 8th. But I liked it. That's definitely my favorite game. Nice, cozy, beautiful art style. Just story driven game. Single player game. Just how I like it. And they showed the I believe it's called the Hog, or Holly and Hog, something like that. The mountain, the house on top of the mountain with the monsters. They showed that in the trailer as well. But just overall, just a beautiful game. As far as Expedition 33 is concerned, I mean, it's very it's bleak to me. I don't really I like JRPGs. Apparently that's according to the developer or the director, they stated that they're trying to bring back that 2000s JRPG feel to Expedition 33. So people were definitely happy about that, and they were very excited about the gameplay. It was definitely a favorite. For that Xbox Direct, and I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be good. We'll see. Sandfold Interactive is working on that, but I think it will be a good game. It'll definitely be a good game. I hope people enjoy it, and I think what was the next game? Yeah, Doom: The Dark Ages. I like the return to the slow-paced, more grounded gameplay. My problem is the medieval art style. The medieval art style is not for me. I do like what they showed. I do like what they showed. All right, it was a very great gameplay. The concept, the gameplay is basically back to form. There was even a moment during the old game overview where they compared they sort of played a second of the original Doom to show you that the grounded, slow paced, gameplay is back. As well, of course, as innovating, adding new mechanics. And there was something about a 30-foot sort of mech that you could play as that I guess adds a whole nother dynamic to the game. I hope people enjoy that as well. And besides that, I mean, Ninja Gaiden 4, I don't have much experience when it comes to Ninja Gaiden. I played a little bit of Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox, the first one, as well as Ninja Gaiden Black. And then I've also played Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Never completed a single, as well as Ninja Gaiden 2, the original Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox 360. I've never completed any of them. I've never completed any of those, which I'm looking to do in the future. And overall, out of those 4 games, that, like as I said in the beginning, South of Midnight is my favorite. Definitely my favorite. Definitely looking forward to playing that. And Sony and Nintendo, I'd say they definitely need to watch out because I would say they're lacking in the first party, game department. I know Sony has Uncharted and God of War, Last of Us, but there's going to come a point, such as Uncharted, for example, it's over. They're no longer making any Uncharted games, as far as we know. They're going to get to a point where they definitely need to have more of a variety, more selection in terms of their first party titles. Because that's if they want to compete with Nintendo and Microsoft, as well as Nintendo. Mario. I know Mario and Zelda is a classic. Many people, those are beloved franchises, but at a certain point, they're going to become, stale. They're going to become stale if they already aren't. For certain people. So they definitely need to come up with something new. I know they have Splatoon. And they have Xenoblade, but they need to do more. Nintendo definitely needs to do more. I don't think they can ride the Mario and Zelda wave forever. Same thing with Sony. God of War will end one day. God of War will definitely end one day. Last of Us will end one day. I know they have Horizon and the Ghost series, with Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei, coming out soon. But they definitely need to work on, having more first party offerings. It's not good that they only had Astrobot to give, to the consumers. It's definitely not good. They definitely need more to offer, to keep people playing the PS5. And I know with the recent release, with the announcement of Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. That's good. That's good for people. That's good. That's good that they have a new franchise, on the way. I know there was some controversy with it, because really it's just from immature people, people who are just misogynistic and homophobic. The red pill, dude bro gamer types, those type of gamers. They don't like to see women. First of all, they don't view women as people in general. Just like us. We're human. Men are human. Women are human. But to those that dude bro, debate bro, super hyper masculine group, they only want to see they all they want to do is sexualize women. And that's really it. They don't see women as anything other than just a vessel for their sexual fantasies. So and they definitely don't. Even though bald women are beautiful, they definitely don't appreciate bald women. And it's just a lot of crazy comments, about the Intergalactic. It's really insane. I think the push for more women, to be main characters in games is great. And especially with South of Midnight. You know, finally a black woman. You know, shout out to black women, of course, and it's just great. I love that. I love that you know that push for that. Um, so other than that, there's really really nothing else, and I'll have more thoughts on anything else gaming related in the future. So peace.